Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Gaudet Field here in Middletown, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Bison of Nichols College in a big Commonwealth Coast Conference field hockey matchup. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here this afternoon. A gorgeous day here in Middletown and a perfect day for the Seahawks and their seniors. Senior day here for Salve Regina. They honored their trio of the class of 2023, Sophie Beauchesne, senior from Nottingham, New Hampshire, Kaylin McHugh, defenseman from Spencer, Mass., and Casey Phoebus, the senior keeper from Sautertown, Pennsylvania. All three in the starting lineup. Here today, Phoebus in between the pipes. She'll be opposed by Sophia Venable, a sophomore from Troy, New York, for the Bison, who come into today 5-8 on the year, 1-2 in the CCC. Salve Regina 4-8 on the season, 1-3 in conference play. So a big tilt here today for both of these squads trying to get their second conference win of the season. Merle Steinow up the left side, tries to play it into the middle, knocked away by Beauchesne, fed out to midfield just wide of Shannon Kennedy. And the Bison will take it back. Intercepted by Georgia Costello. Costello trying to slide one through for Kennedy. She'll sprint to it. Kennedy along the left side, settles it down. Back to the cage now on the left side. Kennedy waits, tries to spin it in front, knocked away. A whistle inside, and a corner coming here for the Seahawks. Costello will enter it. All the way up top, softly to Kennedy, waiting, slides it left side, the drive, Murphy, that one blocked in front, McHugh trying to get it towards the net, and a foul called in front. Ball in midfield, aerial pass lifted here up the right-hand side, trying to find Dana Edwards. She will swat it into the attacking end, hopping off of the stick of Kaylin Casper, and taken back by the Seahawks. Deflected and grabbed once again by Sama Hazy. Left side, she'll slide it towards the cage. Out of play. Seahawks will get it back. Just out of the reach at midfield. Bison will bring it in from the far sideline. Sarah King. Her pass rolls past to Hazy, but last touched by the Seahawks. Kennedy tries to deflect this one away from Emily LeBlanc. Out through midfield. Emily Frazier will grab it now for the Seahawks. And just out of the reach of McHugh. All the way. This one played in front. Spedden trying to hop it towards the cage. Knocked away by Venable. Fired just wide. Kennedy trying to chop at it, and she's called for the foul. Taylor Breen on the far side, trying to get it to Casper. Shielding the ball away from the Seahawks up the left side. Casper now all the way in deep. Trapped in the corner. Looks to move it out in front. A whistle. Now a corner coming here for the Bison. Their first of the afternoon. And that's going to be Aaron Anthony, who will put the ball in play from the far corner left side. Hard up top to the wing. That shot on a goal. That one, I think, saved by Phoebus. And then out of play, Dana Edwards with the hard shot. Bison keep it in. Trying to walk it right out in front. Trying to square up the net. That was Casper. Rolled towards the goal, saved by Phoebus. Ball in the corner. Spedden can't keep it in for the Seahawks. This one hopped out in front. Another corner. $10:19 to go in the first quarter. This time it's going to be Dana Edwards. Bringing the ball in from the corner left side. Again, swings it out onto the wing. There for the shot. That one in front, and that one Beauchene kept out. Aaron Anthony's shot got all the way through, and Beauchene makes the defensive save. This one will go wide, and the Seahawks will get it back. Kennedy will sprint to this. To the attacking end. LeBlanc out there to challenge. Slid in front. Costello throws it towards the cage. It deflects wide. Intercepted near side. Murphy grabs it. Trying to get it to Spedden. Poked out by the Bison. Murphy again. Trying to force it into the middle of the field. Knocked away by Edwards. Poked back by Lauren Foster. Racing to grab it now is Frazier. Near side Spedden. In front of the Seahawks bench. Trying to pass it through to Kennedy. Whistle here against the Bison. And then taking it back is Steinow. Grab by Edwards. Murphy comes to jump in front of her. Foster pokes at this one. Settled down on the wing. Fired by Casper. That's blocked and taken now by Beauchene. Near side Spedden angles it in. And they'll say that she was stepping out. Bounce back. Murphy will grab it for the Seahawks. Trying to connect with Clark. Now Kennedy has Costello to the right. Knocked away by Callie Worthington. And the whistle here will go against Salve Regina. 7:25 to go in the first quarter. No score. Intercepted by Costello. Costello now slicing up the field, taking it all the way to the goal, trying to slide the shot through, and saved by Venable. Spedden in the corner left side to Lefebvre, trying to hop it back towards Kennedy. And the Seahawks will lose it out of play. Edwards, her pass behind Casper. Seahawks will track it down on the far side. McHugh looks to turn it upfield. Costello once again finds Kennedy over midfield. Kennedy wanting to cut inside. Now outside now on the block. Throws it just over the arc. Spedden inside to flex it back out to Lefebvre. Knifed away from her. Skip out to midfield. Edwards can't get it through. Frazier takes it away for Salve. Through traffic. Trying to move it right wing side. That's taken away by the Bison. And back out to midfield. Frazier. Kennedy. Dancing out high. Slides it right side. Here's Costello trying to throw it through the wicket. She scores! Georgia Costello and the Seahawks take the lead. .5:52 to go in the first quarter. Give you a look at the replay here. The perfect pass through. Costello picks her spot. Beats Venable. Seahawks take the lead. One nothing Salve Regina. For Costello, that's her 8th goal of the year. Here comes Frazier now. She tees it up, tipped towards the goal, and they score! Hannah Bevilacqua tips it in off the shot from Frazier. 2 quick goals, 5:03 to go here in the first. Back-to-back goals for the Seahawks, and just like that, it's 2-0. So the 8th goal of the year for Costello, the 3rd for Bevilacqua. 2-0 Salve. Bevilacqua again on the right side. Trying to force it up the field. It's blocked. Frazier takes a big swing. This one towards the goal. And from way out high, that one will not count. Foul here against the Bison. Costello dropping it back for Lefebvre. She hops it in front. That's blocked. And the Bison converge and will run it out to midfield and away from trouble. Bison will take it back. Bevilacqua again almost able to work her way free on the right side. Foul here against Salve. Bison will drop it back. 3 minutes to go in the first. 2-0 Salve Regina. This one hops to Lefebvre. She fires it inside, settled down, fired on the goal, they score! Julia Decker in front, snags it and buries it. That one hopped right to Lefebvre. The hard entry, Decker fired it. 3-0 Salve Regina in a hurry. And there's a player down here for the Bison way back by the goal. And while she's tended to, we're going to take a timeout. 2:46 to go in the first. 3-0 Salve Regina. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference field hockey action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to the field. 2:46 to go. The player walking off is Callie Worthington, walking off under her own power. Seems to be fine, just a little shaken up. 3-0 here. Here's Decker, who just scored, and that one hopped off the back of her stick. Trying to fight to take it back. Decker now chasing it to the near side. Harvey will intercept. Pushes for Lefebvre. Trying to send it down the middle. Knocked away by the Bison. Bella Gannon looking to move it inside. A whistle here against Nichols. Harvey peels it away down the middle. Her shot blocked, tipped towards the goal by Bevilacqua. And that one's blocked in front and run out of play by LeBlanc up the right side. Taken back by Costello, and she loses it out of play. Scoreless for the first 10 minutes. 3 goals in about 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes for Salve. Minute and a half to go now. Up the right side, this is Casper. She looks to chop it towards the goal, and instead it goes out of play. Seahawks will take it back. Whistle here out on the wing. Final minute, first quarter. This one walked all the way up top. On the backhand, played in by a Hazy. Seahawks there to knock it away. Bevilacqua gathers on the far side. Decker gathers the loose ball, 26 seconds. Decker keeps on going, and then is called for the offensive foul. Final whistle here in the first quarter. One in the books. 3-0 Salve. A barrage of goals late. Decker, Bevilacqua, and Costello. And the Seahawks will lead 3-0 here on Senior Day at Gaudet Field. We'll take a quick break and be right back with the call of the second quarter. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the second quarter here between Salve Regina and Nichols. 3-0 Seahawks with the lead. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us on the Salve Athletics Network. 2 home games on tap here today for Salve Regina, both happening at noon. This game here between the Seahawks and the Bison, and then over at Topa Field, Salve Regina football is playing host to Western New England in a big CCC football matchup. Murphy trying to keep that one in, lost it out of play. A hazy near side will walk it in. Slid through down the line and out of play. 20 sports, 1 team. Seahawk fans, you want to support your 2022 Seahawks? Well, their new Take Flight campaign is underway. This fall, your gift of any amount will help our Seahawks soar as they compete throughout the 2022-2023 season. Philanthropic support from alumni, parents, friends, students, and generous donors allows our athletes to compete to their fullest potential. You can make your gift today by donating at salve.edu/takeflight. Once again, you can donate right now to your favorite Seahawks team. Visit salve.edu/takeflight to give. Kennedy trying to fight her way down the middle. Draws the whistle here. Elizabeth Clark snags it out of the air. Now Frazier, waiting, thought about the pass, instead dribbles forward. Frazier now has it knifed off her stick, and a whistle here. Murphy pushed from behind. Costello make this sped and reaches to keep it in. Sneaks a pass through to Kennedy. Kennedy right at the arc, trying to move it up high. Clark swings it towards the goal. Save made by Venable. Still loose. Spedden trying to jam it through. Big pile up in front, and the ball squirts free. Out to the top of the arc. Frazier can't hang on to it. And the Bison lob it out to midfield. $12:15 to go in the second quarter. Seahawks with the 3-0 lead. Off the foot of Edwards. Seahawks take it back. Spedden. Now Clark. Costello got it tangled in the feet. Bison will take it back. Edwards deflects it to the attacking end. Beauchene races into the right side corner. And this one will be lost out of play. And a corner coming here for the Bison with 11:30 to go. They'll look to the bench and get the call from head coach Laura Ann Lane. This time Anthony will take it to the far corner. They've gone short every time. Once again, this time Edwards a little bit behind her. She has to reach for it. Slides it all the way to the top of the arc. That shot in front, blocked. And we'll go to the side of the cage, and I think another corner coming. Head coach Lane in her third season, second of competition, though. So many coaches who were hired in the spring or fall of 2020. Missing a season. Second full year of competition. Up top, slid right side. Waiting for it. The shot wide of the goal from Breen. No Seahawk touched it, so they will get it back. Clark. Spedden. Tangled up right at midfield. Back for Clark. Hard pass ahead. No one home there for Salve. They'll get out of play. Bison will take it back with 10:15 to go in the first half. Murphy. Steinow takes it back. This one finds its way to Casper. Left side for Steinow. Over the line. Trying to get it back to Casper on the backhand. Her shot is blocked. Played up to the top of the arc. Seahawks trying to clear it. Frazier. Held in by a Hazy. Walks her way left side. Tangled up and lost the ball. Costello on the backhand. In the air to Kennedy. She'll steer it up the field with one hand. Kennedy. Costello straight away up top through contact and a foul. Quickly for Elizabeth Clark. In the air, that one bounces high and wide. Another whistle out high. Seahawks will keep it. Here's Murphy now. In front for Kennedy. Looking to turn. Slides it right side. Costello couldn't paddle it towards the goal. And the Seahawks will give it back to the Bison. $8:10 to go in the first half. This one hops off of Clark out of play. This one skipped up the near side out of play. Seahawks take it back, leading 3-0. LaFave runs into the Bison defense. Casper. Now Dana Edwards up the right side, greeted by Lauren Foster. Her pass in the middle almost found its way cleanly in front for Breen. Played on back to the top of the arc. Racing in is Frazier to break up that play for the Bison. And Frazier fires it out to midfield. Costello sees it poked out by Sarah King. Seahawks will keep it on the attack. LaFave spins it out high. Costello trying to find it, and it was caught between her feet. Spedden just rips it right away and then carries into the teeth of the Bison defense. Can't get past Caitlin Bedard. Murphy. And a whistle here against the Bison. Murphy. Inside Frazier, she has it peeled away from behind. And then the Bison throw it ahead and out of play right into their bench. With 5:45 to go. Edwards with space has Breen sprinting ahead, trying to get it there. Foster will block it. The Hazy will start now out wide. Trying to run it right up top to the point. Knocked away by the Seahawks. Murphy there to take it away. Decker trying to send it ahead. Off and running Bevilacqua again. Scoops it forward into space. Bevilacqua to the net. Delays trying to fire it wide. Couldn't get around Venable to tuck that one inside the pipe. Bevilacqua again. Outside the arc, trying to throw it in. That one looking for the tip from Costello goes wide. Seahawks will keep it up high. 4:13 to go. Hansen trying to send it straight down the middle. That one's blocked by Merle Steinau, freshman from Essen, Germany. Gannon scoops it out to midfield. Trying to find LaFave. Bison with it. Roll to the near side. Long sprint and a good one there by Edwards to chase that down and keep it in. Now swings it out in front. Tipped away by the Seahawks. McHugh, though, couldn't clear it for the big shot score. think that's Anthony. With 3:33 to go, the heavy shot from the high slot. Give you a look at the replay here. That one just fired straight through. Here's Decker with a goal already. 3-1 now the score. Decker trying to find Bevilacqua in the slot. That's knocked away by the Bison. 3-1 the score. Hansen battling with Anthony. Foul here against Nichols. 2:52 to go. Costello up the right side. Turns the shoulder. Trying to get around Sarah King. This one flicked in front, knocked away by Venable. That was Bevilacqua who slashed that one towards the net. Fought off by the sophomore keeper. Foster from the back for Salve at midfield. Nora Slattery gets it ahead. Costello turns out high. Her shot fired hard off the foot of a Bison, and a corner coming here. Now look at the call from head coach Jen Foster. And it's going to be Hannah Bevilacqua. Will insert it from the far corner, right side. Comes short side, waiting for it, Murphy. Tries to slide it back door, reaching for it, Decker now make this Frazier. This one on the backhand, thrown in front, Costello, and that was Decker back door. Up to Costello. And a whistle here will give it back to the Bison. Costello chases down the loose ball, fires it in front, booted away by Venable. .99 seconds to go in the first half. Seahawks leading 3-1. Lone goal here in this second quarter belonging to the Bison. Deflected by Bevilacqua. Trying to force it ahead. Steinow. Up the near side for Edwards. She'll slowly walk it ahead. Fires it towards the arc. Off a Seahawk foot. Bison keep it with 50 seconds to go in the half. Sama Hazy. Top of the arc, walks it in. 3 Seahawks come to greet her. Trying to sneak through the pass. And a whistle up high against a Hazy. Foster. Played back to McHugh. To the far side, Gannon. 25 seconds to go. Frazier now. Swings it up the field. Bevilacqua will chase it down, wanting to get it to Decker. Broken up at the top of the arc with 14 seconds. Bison keep it in. Hard pass. This one tipped at the arc. Decker couldn't turn and get it towards the net. Deflected out to midfield. Lefebvre fires it back into the attacking end, but that'll do it for the first half. So the Seahawks lead 3-0 after one, and they will lead 3-1 here at the break. Both of these teams looking for their second conference victory of the season. We will take a break as we have reached halftime. You're watching Commonwealth Coast Conference field hockey action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself and not follow the crowd. Like, if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. The students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like, you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get away from, and it's got a really bright future.
It's not 4 years for the sake of the 4 years. It's 4 years that's changing somebody so that when they leave here, the world's going to be a better place because of it.
As a senior, I know that I'm going to miss it, and I'm also going to cherish the time that I had here.
They're going to have to drag me out of here after graduation, and I can't imagine going to get my undergraduate degree anywhere else.
Really good students come to Salve, but they leave, just ready to change the world.
I love Salve so much, and I love the connections that I've made. You're more than just a number, you're a name at Salve.
The 4 years have flown by so quickly. I think it's been a really great experience.
It's probably a cliche to say that Salve is a family, but it's a very, very true thing to say here.
They encourage you to just be yourself and not follow the crowd. Like, if you're a person who does not want to follow the herd, you have all the resources you need to shape the person that you want to be.
People are extremely supportive of each other and very supportive of the students. the students always come first.
A lot of the experiences you get at Salve are experiences that you can't get anywhere else because of it being such a tight-knit community.
Yes, it's a small school, but it's also like the desire to be a part of something great.
And then you put it all on this campus, right? Like you get to have these conversations in buildings that you swear were built just for that purpose. This is the place where you should have big thoughts. This is the place where you should dream big dreams.
I spend a lot of time here because I want to. It's not the kind of campus you want to get away from. And it's got a really bright future.
It's not 4 years for the sake of the 4 years. It's 4 years that's changing somebody so that when they leave here, the world's going to be a better place because of it.
As a senior, I know that I'm going to miss it, and I'm also going to cherish the time that I had here.
They're gonna have to drag me out of here after graduation, and I can't imagine going to get my undergraduate degree anywhere else.
This is where it all begins.
Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the third quarter here between Salve Regina and Nichols. Andrew Pizzelli here bringing you the call. Thank you for finding us on the Salve Athletics Network. Beautiful afternoon here in Middletown. 3-1 your score. Salve Regina with the lead. Scored 3 straight at the end of the first quarter. Only goal of the second belonged to the Bison and Aaron Anthony. A 2-goal differential here as we start the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Walks it straight away up top, trying to sneak it through for Breen. That's blocked. Grabbed back by Murphy. And sent to the far side for Kira Spedden. Spedden tangled up with Steinow. And the foul here against the Bison. 3-1 the score here. Only 2 other games in action here for the CCC this Saturday. UNE leads Gordon 2-0 with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And no score yet between Endicott and Western New England. Kennedy trying to chase this one down. Teams have changed ends, so the Seahawks will move left to right here in this second half. Wearing the home blues with the white letters and numbers. Bison wearing the road whites with black letters and numbers. Moving right to left. Here's Kennedy. Snags it out of the air. Sends it left side. Spedden trying to settle it down. Fires it on the net. Venable boots it out. Seahawks set up on the far side. Kennedy comes to get it up high. Thrown towards the goal wide once again. Venable will kick it out to the wing. Spedden tracks it down. Poked inside and grabbed by the Bison. Caitlin Bedard sends it out to midfield. A freshman from Atkinson, New Hampshire. Foster. Far side Murphy. foot of a Bison player on the far side. 12:40 to go in the third. Edwards. Time and space, surveys the field. Hops this one past Breen. Tracked down by Beauchene. Beauchene turns it right side. Edwards will grab that. From the wing, trying to fire it in front. Deflected up to a Hazy. Her entry. Blocked inside by Hanson. Make this Beauchene. And floated out onto the wing. Bison will keep it. Foul inside. Corner coming here for the Bison. Chance to make this a one-goal game. Now look to the sideline for the call from Laura Ann Lane. And it's going to be Anthony who will insert it. From the corner, near side, left side. All the way up top. Stop for the shot. That one fought off by Phoebus. Merle Steino with the shot. Phoebus able to save it. Steinow walking ahead and draws a foul. Anthony again to the corner left side. Hard up top. Waiting there is Edwards. Dribbles to her right, trying to move it back to Steinow. It's knocked away by the Seahawks. Murphy grabs it, but Edwards gets it back. Dances at the top of the arc. Seahawks trying to feed her out onto the wing. Edwards fires it towards the cage. Off the side and out. I'll say this was last touched by the Seahawks, so the Bison will keep it. Loose inside. And another corner. Three corners here in this sequence for the Bison with 10:21 to go in the third. Opportunity to cut into the lead. Anthony left of the cage. This time comes short. It hops off of Edwards out near midfield. Racing to get it is Worthington. Seahawks converge from behind. McHugh comes to grab it, and she's called for the foul. But the Seahawks can set more of their defense now. Worthington stumbles and loses it. Out now to Costello near side. Costello wanting to fire it ahead, missed the ball. Lucky not to hit another player. Steinow. Harassed along the near side by Emily Frazier. Steinow nowhere to go. And amongst three Seahawks has to play it all the way back out to midfield. LeBlanc now. She fans. Kennedy with a chance to deflect it. Here's McHugh now off the foul from midfield. Drops back with 9:25 to go. Hops off of Frazier. Edwards. Can't connect with Breen. Foster will grab it instead. And that one hops off of Edwards. Deflected to midfield. And McHugh runs into contact and draws the foul. With 8:30 to go in the third. Spedden. Another big swing here from the Seahawks, fanning on the ball, turning it over. This ball goes out of play, right in front of the Seahawks bench. Assistant coach Cecilia Negron keeping it on for Kayla McHugh to come get. Kennedy. Spins through the double team. Has Costello in the corner and draws a foul. 3-1 with 7:37 to go. McHugh on the wing right side. Into the corner, waiting is Frazier, right along, tiptoeing the end line. Frazier trying to sneak it out in front, fired towards the goal. Kennedy jams it in, and they score. Seahawks get the goal back, 4-1. With 7:27 to play, give you a chance to look at the replay. Bison dumping into the attacking end. Beauchene able to draw a foul. Seahawks will take it back. 7 minutes to go in the third. Back to a 3-goal game. Ninth goal of the year for Kennedy. Kennedy again on the backhand. That one was partially deflected. Venable able to fight it off. Loose in front once again. Bison trying to clear it. Lefebvre on the backhand. Scoops it towards the goal. That one deflected high. Seahawks will turn this over. Breen, amongst all blue jerseys, waits for reinforcements, now plays it to the top of the arc. Edwards fights her way over the line, down the right-hand side. Edwards with the shot, she scores! Quickly from one end to the other, the Bison get the goal right back. .551 to go. Here's Breen, who was just waiting for help. Edwards now, just a strong move down the right side. 4-2. And a green card being given here to Casper. Oh, no. It's actually going to be McHugh. Casper thought that was on her. Instead, it's actually against the Seahawks with 5:27 to go. So Seahawks will be down here, leading by 2. Ball played inside. Phoebus watches it roll right past the cage. In the corner left side, settled down by Anthony. She fires it out in front. Tipped towards the goal and wide. That's Breen. A Hazy off the intercept to the top of the arc. Breen fighting inside and called for the foul. Lauren Foster. Left side trying to chop it ahead. And the whistle here against the Bison with 4 minutes to go in the third and a 2-goal game. 7th goal of the year for Edwards to go along with 6 assists. Leading scorer for the Bison. Getting another here today. Decker. Lefebvre able to scoop it past one. Can't get it past another. Bison. Kept in by Bedard. We'll jump into the attack here. Up the right-hand side. Hard pass. Clear of everyone. And the Bison turn it over. Steinow. Left side. Carries into the corner. Poked away. McHugh steals it. King, though, rakes it back for the Bison. Plays it to the top of the arc. Tipped over the line. On the back end, Edwards waiting. Now fires high and wide. .222 to go in the third. Near side McHugh. Frazier. Seahawks trying to connect the dots. King gets in the way of Kennedy grabbing that. But Hannah Bevilacqua rips it free, now races ahead. Puts on the brakes and finds Kennedy near side. Kennedy trying to get the return pass. Frazier deflects it off of Emily LeBlanc. McHugh waits out at the 20 with 99 seconds to go in the third. Trying to fire it through. Kennedy waiting just at the arc. And Salve will turn it over. And I think another card has just been issued, this time to Hannah Bevilacqua. And indeed, that's the case. With 1:12 to go. So 2 cards here late in the third against the Seahawks. $50 to go. Foul here against the Seahawks. 2-goal game. Goal for each side here in the third. $20. A hazy out on the wing. Trying to find Steino out at the point. Deflected by Decker. She'll run it into space with 10 seconds. Dribbles it over midfield. Tied up just past the midfield stripe. Foul here against the Bison. But the final seconds will tick off the clock here in the third quarter. Seahawks led 3-0 after 1, 3-1 at the break, and they'll lead 4-2 as we make the turn for home. Fourth quarter coming up here from Gaudet. Salve Regina leading by 2. We'll be back. Welcome back to Gaudet Field. Start of the fourth quarter here between Salve Regina and Nichols. Each team with one conference win, trying to double that total here this afternoon. Seahawks right now in the driver's seat, leading by 2 goals. Have led the entire day. There was no score for about 10 minutes of the first quarter. And then the Seahawks scored 3 goals very quickly. Have been in control since. Thank you for finding us here on the Salve Athletics Network on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. This ball deflects past Beauchene. Comes to Breen. Tie up top and a corner. With 14:04 to go. And it's been Anthony the one inserting, and it will be once again. Anthony from the corner left side. Hard pass to the top. Just past LeBlanc. Trying to settle it down as Worthington can't get it through the wickets of Murphy. That one deflects off of Clark. Seahawks will get it back. Casper off the takeaway. Now Breen waiting. Trying to scoop it back to Casper. Steered away from her, but a whistle here against Salve. Steinow waiting out high. Trying to float it in deep. Seahawks block that. Frazier grabs it and races ahead. Anthony. Dancing with it at midfield. Drops it on back. Waiting is Zoe Nichols. Actually make that Sarah King. Worthington. Up the right-hand side. And a whistle here against Steinow. Seahawks fans don't want to miss any of the action. Salve Athletics streams free on YouTube so that you can catch the Seahawks in action wherever you are. Did you miss the game? No worries. Follow at Salve Athletics on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram for recaps, highlights, and much more. 12 minutes to go here in this one. Seahawks leading 4-2. Here's Edwards right side, scoops it towards the net, booted out by Phoebus. That one, though, ricocheted right back towards the cage. Loose in front, big pile up for it. Loose on the line and a diving save. A defensive save on the inside. Not sure if that was Clark, McHugh, or Beauchene. But in the chaos there, a Seahawk defender reached out to keep that ball out. For the moment, they're giving that to Beauchene, which I believe that would be her second defensive save of the day. Mark that one down. Senior supporting senior. Senior day here for the Seahawks. There are three, Beauchene, McHugh, and Phoebus. Beauchene and Phoebus featured in that last sequence prominently. Hansen came to grab this loose ball, but a foul here against Salve. Bison quickly up the right-hand side. Edwards again sends it wide. That one will scoot out. Seahawks take it back again. 9.5 to go. Near side McHugh. Frazier trying to tip it forward. Anthony there to grab it, but her pass into the midfield, knocked away. Seahawks get it up to Kennedy. Kennedy has Decker up ahead, and before she could get the pass away, LeBlanc reaches in and gives the foul. Costello fires it into Kennedy. Kennedy tries to turn, throws it on the goal. Kicked save made by Venable. Kennedy trying to follow it up once again. Wedged in front, and the Bison throw it out wide. Frazier couldn't keep it in. Anthony now from the Bison end, trying to move it up to midfield. Grabbed by Maggie Hansen instead. Eight minutes to play. Tipped down by Kennedy on the left wing side. Ball runs off her stick. Casper on the wing. Seahawks jump into the frame. Hansen throws it towards the cage. That's wide. Costello now in a battle for it in the corner. Costello trying to throw it towards the goal. Save made by Venable. And a whistle inside. It's a 24-15 shot advantage for Salve Regina. 13-8 in shots on goal. Bison have had 8 corners, though. Just 2 for the Seahawks here this afternoon. Beauchene steps up, moves it past midfield. Edwards wants to fire it back. Murphy Anthony Seahawks can't get it to Costello. Anthony instead for the Bison. Throws it from midfield at the goal. Seahawks will take it back. Gannon. Now to Frazier. Able to get it through to Costello. Sprinting up the right-hand side and takes a shot from Steinow. And a yellow card issued here to Merle Steinow. Costello right side. Able to get past King. Wanting to swing it on the goal. That's blocked by the Bison. Given right back to Frazier on the wing. On the backhand. Off the foot and a corner. That's the third corner of the game here for Salve. And Bevilacqua will take it into the far corner, left side. Inserts all the way up top. Waiting is Frazier. Slides it left side. Gathered there for the shot. That one's blocked away by Worthington. Given right back to the Seahawks, but a whistle. And this one will go back to the Bison. With 5:25 to go. Anthony. Bounces it out to Casper. Casper fires it ahead. Big sprint here now. Beauchene cuts off Breen from that ball. Watches it sail out. And the Seahawks will get it back. Good hustle there by Sophie Beauchene. Shannon Kennedy now trying to get around King. Fired up the field by Frazier. Breen once again collects this time, tangling with McHugh. And McHugh wins that battle. So both Seahawks senior backs stymieing Nichols' runs here down the stretch. Here's Kennedy up high on the backhand, spins it towards the goal. They score! Shannon Kennedy, 2 steps inside the arc on the backhand, fires it in. And that makes it a 3-goal game with 4:10 to play. Give you a look at the replay here. Kennedy just steps inside the line. That one just past the outreached foot of Venable. Five to 2. Here come the Bison, though. Edwards trying to get it right back, and she missed the ball, trying to go towards the goal. A whistle here on the inside, and are we getting a penalty stroke? And I think we're getting a penalty stroke here for Edwards. Actually, it's going to be Anthony. Aaron Anthony against Casey Phoebus. Anthony fires and she scores. So right back to a 2-goal game off the penalty stroke. With 3:46 to go. Just when it looked like the Seahawks had shut the door, Bison prop it back open just a little bit. But time will be the biggest enemy here for Nichols. Two goals in 3 minutes. Hansen plays it up the far side. Lefebvre will walk it down the line. Taken back by Caitlin Beddard. Edwards fires it quickly ahead. Seahawks intercept that. Lob it back out to midfield. Bevilacqua scoops it and now races up the left-hand side. Bevilacqua moves it into the attacking end. Kennedy now trying to steer it on the goal. Venable boots it away from her. Bison trying to counter quickly. Edwards all the way ahead. Waiting back is McHugh to grab it. McHugh fans on the outlet. Grabbed instead now by Breen. Left side for Casper. Slides it in front. No one there. Beauchene grabs it for Salve. Walks it into the corner. Now finds Gannon. Gannon out of the double team. Trying to get it along for Frazier as we hit 2 minutes to play. And the Bison feed this one out of play. 2 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Seahawks have led the entire way. Worthington tangled up on the far side. Edwards now waiting on the wing, drops it back off. A Hazy had it hop off her stick. Up at top of the arc now, she fell down, and a whistle here And this is going to go the other way. Looked like they may call McHugh there, but the Seahawks will get the ball back with 1:26 to go. Seahawks deflected away. Try to get it to Kennedy at midfield. Bison with it. Final minute, fourth quarter. Frazier and Kennedy come to try and trap LeBlanc along the near side. McHugh knocks this one away. Out high, though, held by the Bison. A Hazy tied up with LaFave. Snuck through in front. Casper can't turn it on the goal. .37 seconds to play. Frazier trying to play a little bit of keep away here with Casper. Now launches it out to midfield. 22 seconds to go. When the Seahawks are going to get the victory, not enough time here for the Bison. Anthony waiting out the 30-yard line. Fires it ahead. Gannon can't get a piece of it. Breen steers it towards the goal. That is blocked. Breen once again trying to pick the right pipe. Phoebus will watch it sail by. And the final seconds will tick away. And that'll do it. The Seahawks on Senior Day score the 5-3 victory here over Nichols. They celebrate with their seniors, Sophie Beauchesne, Kaylin McHugh, and the keeper, Casey Phoebus. Seahawks led 3-0 after one and kept control of this match throughout. Bison did not go away, though. Hard-fought victory here today. For Nichols, they fall to 5-9 overall on the year, 1-3 in the CCC. Salve Regina, meanwhile, improves to 5-8, 2-3 in conference play. Next up for the Bison, they'll be on the road versus New England College on October 18th at 7 p.m. The Seahawks will be home here at Gaudet this Tuesday, the 18th, versus Wesleyan in a non-conference matchup with the Cardinals. I want to thank you all for joining and listening along with us here today. Your camera person here this afternoon was Taylor Sterling. I am Andy Pizzelli. Have a great afternoon, everyone.